Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by mtgotickets.com. Did you know that I'm writing an article about this thing with summaries every Sunday on mtgolibrary.blogspot.com? That should be in the show notes. And there you can see which decks won and which deck lost if you don't want to watch 1 million videos every week. So here we go. I am playing Turbo Kitty Sue in round 4 against Akihi Yui. I'm not a very good Sue player, but this is a very good Sue list, so let's see how far that can carry me. Well, this is not very good, and I will have to mulligan it. And this I can keep. Nakatel into white. Or do I go Skyfisher first? No. Keep it. More Nakatels. Yeah, it works for me. Let's just beat down hard. Getting that guy Fume Spitter now would suck. Kabir Crossroads. So I am probably facing AzoriusKitty, I think. So we go get the white mana immediately. Hit for 2. And play the second one. Now I'm probably gonna bounce a forest. Getting red mana here. Oh, it's AzoriusKitty. Gaining life. This could get grindy. Kuldotha Jeskai, I have a sideboard plan. Why do I take out Matka Rioters against Kuldotha Jeskai? But there is no sideboard plan for AzoriusKitty. This is way too early to be complaining about the lack of sideboard plans. So I am just gonna play the Skyfish and bounce my own forest. Dreamstalker will put an end to my offensive here, and I'm flooding heavily. What do I have in my sideboard? Ancient Grudge, Circle of Protection red, 4 Pyroblast. That seems useful. Oh no. Okay, now we want the green enchantment that turns a land into any color land. What happens if... Oh, there it is. What happens if this is on this land? I don't know, actually. I don't dare risk it. I'm playing the presence on this land. And hitting for 7. I think it would work to put Nylea's presence on Spreading Seas, but I am definitely not sure. This is violence. Prime violence. And now I can bolt something. So what could we expect here? It's too early for the enchantment, and then of course Skyfisher, that happens next turn. So what will he do now? He will Fate's Feathers. Well, that kind of works. Negates my entire next attack. Almost. I have Rays of Revelation. They are probably useful against him. He has a lot of enchantments, journeys and stuff. But now I need to draw business. Business, please. That's business. That's real business. Hey, is this enough? It's close to enough. Had I had one other red mana, do I want to dome him with Tribal Flames here? And then I just need to do 5 next turn, but he will Acid Trip my Nakatel and block my Skyfisher, so maybe that doesn't work. Maybe I need to save this for removal. I think I have to. Ray of Revelation Pride Mage will work as well. Question is what to side out. Here comes a Muldrifter, I think. And that's the end of the game. Because I'm just going to bolt it. And then kill him. I really have to reset the stops here in my other office to the same as in the city. That is hard to understand. You have to have listened to the Magic Gathering Stress show with Obsen. But here we just deal with him. We just run him over. Like a freight train. Pretty sweet. Okay, against this guy, Matka Rioters are even worse than against AzoriusKitty. So I guess I could sideboard out that. Bone Splitter I want to sideboard out too. Kuldotha yes guy. So 2 Matka Rioters and a Bone Splitter. But here's a lot of things I want in here. Ray of Revelation. Four Pyroblast, that's a lot. Pride Mage seems sweet. 2 Pyroblast perhaps. What else can I take out in a grindy matchup? It is the Bone Splitter and the 2 Matka Rioters. Against Teachings we also take out... I don't think I can go for Pyroblasts. Well, of course I can. His deck is very, very blue. So what do I take out? I don't want to take out Lightning Bolts. I think Unearth is pretty weak. Especially when I take out Rioters. That is the biggest gain from it. What else? Do I really need 3 Pride Mages? I think so. And maybe an Abundant Growth. I see that coming out in some other matchups. Not too impressed by the Squadron Hawks in this matchup. But I guess they could work. Lightning Bolt hits. He doesn't have familiars. What do you get with Lightning Bolt? You get the Skyfishers. I'm looking at the meta game on Goldfish. We get Muldrifters, of course, but bolting Muldrifters is not what we want to do. Seagate Oracles. Oh, I'm gonna take out 1 Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we can Pyroblast those guys instead. Lone Missionaries are a problem, of course. But I hope we can win this. Okay, what do we do here? We want to make sure we can cast our white spells. So I think we are keeping and going for white mana. Now I don't really have to do that. So now I'm going for Abundant Growth instead. And then I can kitty him by returning Abundant Growth with the Skyfisher. This could get grindy and I have my stops all wrong. Have to review that after this match. Okay, I am casting the Skyfisher. Returning Abundant Growth. Feeling good about it. And then it's just Nylea's Presence, Terramorphic Expanse. Reality Acid has been cast. So if I destroy my own Reality Acid, that sounds stupid. I rather counter it next time it's cast, I think. So I'm just gonna land Abundant Growth here. See if I draw an untapped land, which I don't. So just land another one. And then go find the plains. And give him the value for his stupid card. Maybe I have to go find red. No, I have red everywhere. Yeah, Pyroblast doesn't hurt that guy. So now the beatdown commences. Why didn't he return Reality Acid? Oh, tricky business. Okay, so next turn we are definitely countering Reality Acid. And we're still getting a plains. Yeah, we can start by removing that stop. And let's get the plains. So now I'm thinking Squadron Hawk. That's so low impact. So maybe we just go Nakal. Or just Presence. No, we need to give him something that he can target. And then we fetch a red mana, we counterspell the Reality Acid. Oh, I'm just a 2/2. But I can solve that with the Terramorphic Expanse. Oh, this will be so grindy. Beginning of combat, I don't need that stop. I don't need a stop in attack phase, I think. I just need a stop in block phase. I don't need a stop in my own attack phase. This is what I did with Obsen after the discussion on the Magic Gathering Strat podcast a couple of episodes back. You can find it on the channel. So here we Pyroblast that thing. And then we get the red mana. We still don't have Nylea's Presence in play. Lag. All right. And now we just play Rioters and go from there, I think. And another land. Sideboarding out Rioters versus the Kitty deck seems a bit rough because they're just... Okay, that's why. Yeah, we know that was why. So I'm taking 3 here, but he's taking 3. No, I'm taking 2 and he's taking nothing. That's how it's going to be. And I'm going to get my black mana, I think. And now I just go Rioters, Presence. Maybe there is a theoretic chance of a counterspell. No, I'm just gonna do that. Presence. If there was a counterspell, we would want to play the Squadron Hawks. However, he could have another journey, so maybe it's Squadron Hawks. Okay, it is Squadron Hawks. Yes. That one and that one. 3 remaining. That one. That one. Okay. They are in my hand. Play it. No then. And done. Yeah, I pretty much have to waste the Tribal Flames on the, or a Pyroblast on the Dreamstalker. Yeah, Reality Acid comes into play. Second one. So I'm just gonna dump my hand here. He did not attack. That was a bit scaredy catty. Skyfisher. Of course I should tap this. I'm going to tap this for white. And return it. Play a Matka Rioters. Yeah. And this. And another Squadron Hawk, I think. No. And we don't have an attack here, sadly. So now he gets to get value. Maybe we should have dug with Abundant Growth. But he won't be able to cast the Reality Acid. He will be able to cast the Reality Acid again if he has another mana, so that will happen. But maybe he doesn't have that. He is at 20 life again. Yeah, I think Squadron Hawk is bad here, actually. It doesn't have any impact. Of course, it will have impact if I can get rid of the Skyfisher. There is a journey. Wow, my Ray of Revelation is just gonna eat him alive. Okay, let's look at some cards. Tribal Flames. Well, I think I'll Tribal Flame a Skyfisher at this point. And just swing with my flyers. The graveyard doesn't matter in this matchup, does it? And I have no reason to empty my hand, really. Well, now they're good. This was an interesting matchup I haven't thought a lot about, but it looks pretty grindy. But Ray of Revelation looks super good. Because of Journey to Nowhere, because of the Gain 4 Life enchantment. Oh no, he just does it every turn. The value, the crazy value. And now I'm stopped in the air again. I'm glad I brought in 4 Pyroblasts. I am unhappy I don't have them. And there are no Muldrifters in my deck. So some of my creatures are super low impact now, like that guy. But I can wait. I can wait for my Ray. That's unnecessary, isn't it? I hope he doesn't have capsize. Well, I don't miss that Nakal because it wasn't really doing anything. So will there be aggression? There will be. Dreamstalker beatdown. Ray of Revelation, please. Ray of Revelation. Let's dig for it. Casting that on a tapped land seems stupid, but nothing happens. I've almost caught up to him in time. God, I want to win this. Ugh. I'll just take 3 here. Ray of Revelation. I'll take a Pride Mage at this time. Yeah, okay. The Muldrifter starts raining down, then you know it is close to over. And I will probably have to block them. Yeah. Well, Lightning Bolt. At least that will deal with that thing. But I'm glad I boarded it out because it is very low impact here too. I will double block the Muldrifter to end my demise. He has a 4-turn clock. I am not too fond of the Squadron-Hawks. I'm thinking about taking out Squadron-Hawks, bringing in Rioters instead. Given that this is what Squadron-Hawks do. Lone Missionaries? No, probably not. Maybe bring back Lightning Bolt. Oh, it's just an endless stream of Muldrifters. I wish I had Muldrifters. But that's not the point of this deck, is it? Yeah, now even Ray of Revelation doesn't help. Oh, it will help quite a bit, but his massive card advantage just kills me here. There is a core Skyfisher, and it will... once again, I do the same thing. Play it. Evolving Wilds. Get a mana. At least now we have a blocker to delay the inevitable death from Dreamstalkers. So maybe I should block and kill a Dreamstalker here if he just attacks with Dreamstalkers. He can only kill 1 Squadron Hawk. So I think I'm going to go for that. I'm now ahead on the clock, which could be relevant. But here is a Fate's Feathers. Oh my god, if I just could find my Ray of Revelation. Okay, I'm boarding out the Squadron Hawks, bringing in higher impact cards. This is me double blocking Muldrifters. And that is not card advantage in this kind of grindy matchup. God, version 4. It's the new blocking interface actually. Okay. Ghostly Flicker. No. Okay, now actually Ray of Revelation looks like a super good card. See it, Oracle. Yeah, I can just revelation 2 Matka Riders into play on his turn. That will be awesome. Am I dead yet? No, I'm not dead. I live another turn, but that's not enough, so I am actually dead. I'll just try to play fast here and waste a couple of seconds, but he has 14 minutes left, so of course we have enough time for the last game. But I think the Squadron Hawks are leaving us. Oh, what's happening now? Another Mulrifter! Okay, now there is no card in my deck that can save me. Yeah, that doesn't work. Though that is a pretty efficient card against him. I am just going to concede here. Or admit defeat. I'll let him have to do the motions. In case we have the grindiest third game ever. I don't think Lone Missionary will make any difference here. So what can I replace the Dreamstalkers with? The Squadron Hawks. I definitely want the Writers. Hell, I'm gonna bring in Bone Splitter and Lightning Bolt again. Or maybe Unearth is better than Lightning Bolt. Well, I think it is. So let's try that. This is the third and final game. Yes, I took the first one. I want to play first. I want to have an aggressive hand, but I need lands. And this is of course the problem with what is essentially a 3-color aggro deck. That these things happen. And that is probably the end of Turbo Zoo. Oh yes it is. Keep that. And put the Rioters on the bottom of the library. I think we can recover from mulligans a little, but going to 4 is doom. I think I'm 1% to win or something like that. In this matchup that is all about card advantage. So I think this is the end of Turbo Zoo. No! Triple mulligan. Well, that happens when you play 20 lands and 3 or more colors. You lose some of the games to stuff like this. Well, at least he's not gonna reality acid me my lands away yet. That will have to wait 2 turns. Okay, come on Turbo Zoo. We're not gonna die here. Circle of Protection red. Wow, that seems like a wasted card. I don't agree with that. Look, more lands. Ha, sweet. Now he's gonna reality acid my presence land. So of course I should be getting red mana here. Why? I already have all colors. Please miss your land drop. No, he puts a card on top, so he definitely did not miss the land drop. Lone Missionary, he kept them in. I think they're very low impact here, especially if I have Squadron Hawks. But now I don't have Squadron Hawks, so now they are a little better. I think I'm getting a plains here just because it is my second color. And now, wow, I will really die to I will be totally toast by a reality acid, so I'm gonna presence here. That might seem super defensive. Pride Mage. I'm starting to get hope, but I'm coming off a mulligan to 4. So of course this is not the real thing. I want to draw one more land so I can keep Pyroblast up and stop the Reality Acid. Okay, now I have to do it because I can't let him get... I just let him get to the 5 mana spot, right? I should just have played the Rioters here. Next turn he can just waste the land. But I can play the Pride Mage. No, I got it. Very nice. Matka Rioters. Okay, I'm gonna counter Muldrifters and Reality Assets. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna allow Seagate Oracles. Circle of Protection Red. What an interesting play. Well, I can't do anything about Fate Feathers, but that's not the problem, I think. Or maybe it is a problem. We know he has another land. So now we're pretty much Pride Maging Fate Feathers, right? That's what we are doing. And we are just doing it immediately so we can swing for 5. And we don't have the mana to burn his Lone Missioner, but maybe that's not what we should be doing. He's at 30 life. So he's actually ahead here, except for the fact that I have a Tribal Flames. He still has 6 cards. That's horrible. I have no chance here. Unless I can 2-for-1 him a ton. Oh, he has another Fate Feathers. Wow. Going to 29. Ray of Revelation, please. Well, I guess Lightning Bolt is decent here. Reducing his clock to 12 turns. What? Okay, that is not the way Circle of Protection works. Then I understand why he brought it in. It would be a pretty broken card if that was the case. Still, Ray of Revelation would just take care of it. Now I'm strangely enough getting some hope anyway. What a weird game. Ray of Revelation, one time! It's not the Ray of Revelation, but it is a Blastoderm. This Blastoderm feels a bit like it doesn't do anything. It does 15 damage. But yeah, I really want to find a Skyfisher. Or it will eat a Seagate Oracle and do 10 damage, and that's not enough impact. It does outmatch Dreamstalkers though. He must have a super weird hand. He has missed a couple of land drops. Right? He doesn't have 8 mana out. So what's in his hand? Card goes on top and on top. He's on 9 minutes, so now time is a factor too. This could be epic, people. This could be the epic end. Of Turbo Zoo. No Skyfisher. It is just Skyfisher that will save me too. And we're getting a land at some point. Power Blast is ready. We're countering Reality Acids. We are countering Muldrifters. So there is no value here, right? He only gains 2 life. And I will Tribal Flames the core Skyfisher. So that's okay. Here comes something broken. No, it's just the Seagate Oracle. The one he bounced, of course, that's value. He's so far ahead in card advantage. And still I feel like I'm in this match. Getting the red mana. Frying the Skyfisher. Give me a Skyfisher array, you know, another one. Die, core Skyfisher. So Blastoderm turned out to be a 15 damage blast, and I guess that has to be useful. But now I can actually counter quite a bit of stuff. Where are my Rays of Revelation? This is when I'm gonna get comments like, you never sideboarded him in. And God, I hope I did. What's this? What's this? This looks like something we should counter. Yes! Mr. Muldrifter. You are not okay. Ha! Yes! Muldrifter is dead. Secluded Step has cycled. And now we want to draw Ray of Revelation. This is the last turn of Mr. Blastoderm, who did indeed turn out to be a 15-point blast, which didn't do much. I feel like I have to watch the graveyard, but I don't know really for what. But I'm now 2.5 minutes ahead. And he has 9 turns to kill me. I can't unearth the Blastoderm, but I can unearth the Pride Mage. And that will of course be super good. What do I do about Reality Acid now? I will not counter the Dreamstalker. I have to counter the Muldrifters. He's only gaining 1 card out of this play. And of course 1 power as well. But like anything I have can stop that. I have a very limited amount of counterspells and I have to save them for the Reality Acids and the Muldrifter. And at this point I'm not even sure I'm countering Reality Acid because there is no target. Circle of Protection green, but yeah, I have Ray of Revelation, so I'm not afraid. Goodbye, fair Blastoderm. Oh, look at this. And now he's becoming a thing. You have been waiting for more than 2 months. So now maybe it's the time. Is it the time? Okay, let's go crazy. Well, it's probably not the time while I'm... okay, I should focus on the game and not on the song. There is a Blastoderm song and you have not heard it yet. Well, he's gaining a lot of value here, but Not countering. Now the Skyfisher is turning really nasty. But if I counter that Seagate Oracle too, maybe I should have countered it. I'm not sure. Wow, Kitty and Javelineers. Where are my creatures? Oh yeah, I mulliganed 3 times. That's what happened. Okay, now I need some insane value here. That's decent, isn't it? Because I can kill... Oh no, now he has Circle of Protection green then, so I shouldn't attack. And I will Tribal Flames the Skyfisher. So we get to hang around for a while. And we have 2 Ray of Revelation targets. He only has 5 minutes now. But once the Blastoderm dies, we do have a problem. I'm getting irritated at Seagate Oracle. And I think perhaps the value is getting to become too much here, so I am going to counterspell it. Given how low I am in life. Okay, now I need to draw something awesome. Pride Mage. For Circle of Protection green. But I can't attack with the... No, I have to leave him in play. He can then actually block as well. But I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm stalling, that's what I'm doing. But he has to take the Circle of Protection green, right? No, he has to take Fate's Feathers, because then I still have a blocker. But I also need to win. And I only have 3 turns in which to do so. He's going for the lands, of course. What else should he be going for here? Yeah, I think he's just running away with this. And of course it is because we mulliganed 3 times. That sucked. One more turn with Mr. Blastoderm. Get 3 more turns to live in the best of worlds. And now even Ray of Revelation doesn't save us. Although it would be pretty sweet. And now the Muldrifters rule supreme, because we countered that Seagate Oracle, but I think that was correct at the time. And Ray just never appears. Well, at least Abundant Growth does. Another Rioters. That won't save me. And now he kills me. which I can do nothing about. And Turbo So has been eliminated from the Pauper Gauntlet. Thank you for watching.